Yeah, snap, crackle, pop. Wait, let me blow my nose. I was doing some coke earlier.
Oh, I understand.
Welcome to another episode of Real Estate Podcast. This is episode 65, Reservoir Dogs. I'm here with Griffin.
I'm here with Trav.
And I'm here with Adam.
Kinda, sorta.
Yeah, but not really.
How's it going, guys?
Pretty good, man.
Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been about a week.
Shit, I ain't seen you in a long time.
I know. That's going to be over soon, though.
Yeah. You moving
Be
in?
Yeah.
Move in, dude.
In the shop?
Yeah.
Sleep in the
I
back
got
back
room,
there?
dude.
Fuck it.
We'll fucking build a half pack in the back too, man. We'll fucking.
I'll fucking skate or die, bro.
Just sleep on the damn. What you call it?
Blow up mattress.
Yeah, those things suck.
Yeah, I'd rather fucking have my nuts cut off and sleep on one of those. It's like that episode of Seinfeld where she sleeps on that couch pull out, and they give her those pain pills.
I ain't never been good at pull out.
That's a game you don't play.
Pull out.
You don't play that pull out game.
Like not it.
Yeah, gotcha. This looks like your problem now. Later.
Wait, this is my fucking fourth and final victory lap.
Final week, baby.
It was a short-lived fucking victory. I mean, you know, I won fair and square. There was no cheating.
We watched some good movies.
Oh yeah, some of the best movies. Ain't that right, Trav?
Yeah. No. Yeah, man.
So I mean, this movie, this movie, I think out of all the movies,
probably seen this one the most.
Maybe it's going to be a toss. It's a toss up between this one and Pulp Fiction, but this one
too many to tell.
Yeah, because this one runs about an hour and a half, easily digestible.
It's quick and painless. Like,
yeah, it's not a chore.
No.
To watch at all, Interesting story. I like the way that it was presented. I like, you see shit go down, then we get a little backstory. Then you see some shit go down, and you don't get everybody's backstory because you don't need it. You just get the major players,
Major players.
Yeah, I mean it's great. You get enough of Joe sprinkled out through all of them that you don't really need his backstory because, who gives a shit at the end of the day? You know what I mean? Like, he is who he is. You know what I'm saying? You get Vic Vega, Vincent Vega's brother. You get his backstory. Now, my question is he was in jail for what, 3 years? And dude was in Amsterdam for what, 3 years? So you think that was one of them went to jail, one of them went to Amsterdam type deal?
I don't know, man. I mean, they never break it down.
I mean, that's kind of what I think, because they said that got caught with some high object. You know what I mean? In a warehouse.
Yeah.
And they tried to get him
stolen
to do
goods.
Yeah. I mean, they might be hot, like in a furnace,
Yeah. Like, man's not hot.
Yeah, man.
Skibbity pop.
So that's what I was wondering. And they mentioned Marcellus too. They mentioned him in Reservoir Dogs.
Oh yeah.
So my thing is here's what I think happened. Y'all ready?
Yeah, let me get the Griffin theory.
Griff theory here. Joe, everybody died. Spoiler alert.
If you haven't seen it.
Yeah, do something with your life. Everybody died. Marcellus Wallace takes over Joe's business. He takes it over. He's like, fuck it, I'm in charge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's how maybe he sold his soul to become in charge. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, he cut a deal, man, to be the fucking top dog.
Well, they said he was in jail.
Okay, so he sold his soul to get out, maybe.
Yeah, to maybe get out and be in charge.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to get that shit back, you know? That's what I'm saying. And then, you know,
and Marcellus Wallace is a have your fucking cake and eat it too type of character.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I want my motherfucking soul back. But that's just what I think. That's how I connect these two movies together. You know, I think that in my mind, Reservoir Dogs happened first, but kind of, I don't know, around the same time, like
As
maybe
what?
as Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, they're not far apart.
No, because maybe that's why Vincent comes back to the United States to go to his brother's funeral. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what brought him back.
He was working on some kind of masterpiece with that one. Like, he's gonna tie them all together. I bet in his mind, he's like, every movie I'm gonna make throughout my career is gonna be like just all based around this. You know, he was like, like start fucking around with story arcs, man. Like,
yeah, it's all connected, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Okay. So
and then he realized that wasn't a good idea. So
yeah, like how the fuck do you connect Django to fucking Pulp Fiction? You know what I mean?
That could be done.
I mean, you gotta try real fucking hard.
Cigarettes.
So, yeah,
there it is.
Yeah. So I don't know. These two feel like Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs feel like companion films in a lot of ways, like sister films. You know what I mean? Like here's some shit that's going on here. Here's some shit that's going on there. The characters don't cross over, but they kind of do cross over. You know, that sort of
Reservoir Dogs to like try to get the money to make Pulp Fiction.
Well, like Reservoir Dogs was, it was one of the first encounters I had with movies where you're hanging out with a buddy and stuff, and you bring up a common ground that hey, you like this and shit, and they're like, have you seen Reservoir Dogs? And I was obviously like, no. He was hang on a minute. He goes to his house down the road, comes back, and watch the fucking thing. Yeah, it was one of those situations, but it was great.
Yeah, man, it's really good. I've had Reservoir Dogs T-shirts, posters. You know what I mean? Like, I love it. Yeah. I love this movie.
If you'll notice, there's a theme with Tarantino. Like, he's got those movies that make you want to do that. Like,
oh yeah,
if you know somebody, they're like, well, I haven't seen that. And you're like, I'll be right back. I got it on Blu-ray, DVD, VHS. What do you want to watch?
Yeah, I suggest the Blu-ray
or the Betamax. It's pretty good. Sound gets kind of weird, but yeah.
So it's
well, his films are so
good.
They're unique. They're unique. Yeah, good. That's better. I wouldn't call them unique.
Good. Like,
they're so good that you go so far past it as being like, oh, I just like this movie, as to I want more from this director.
Well, you'll go out of your way just so somebody else will watch it.
Yeah.
Like, who gives a fuck if they watch it?
Yeah, I mean, but you won't.
You need to experience. Like, there's a lot of movies out there like that. There's a lot of them.
And wouldn't it be safe to say that Tarantino is usually that first baby step that the moviegoer takes, where they diverge from just watching movies occasionally to where they get into certain directors, like they start taking notice,
Yeah.
Well, whenever like
or
you
actually
have a friend,
caring about it, you know what I mean?
If you have a friend, there's just that certain list of movies like God damn it, they bury a man in the marsh.
Martin Scorsese.
Well, yeah, when you hear someone's like, you ever seen The Departed? And they're like, no.
You're like, what?
You order them a copy right there on Amazon, have it mailed to their house. Like,
yeah.
Like, yo, you got to see this. Like, there's just that list of movies. And, like, and not all of Martin Scorsese's movies would I be like that. Be like, oh, you got to see this. You got to see. Have you seen Mean Street?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
but Tarantino's got that track record where it's just like,
But you got to say though, it's only because his filmography is so small though.
Yeah, it is small.
He doesn't have, he didn't just take the job for the money.
We're going for quality over quantity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But, like with directors like Scorsese
Yeah,
and Spielberg
there's
that have
plenty of
tons of films. You know,
turds.
there's the choice cuts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm looking for those deep cuts.
right.
That's what I'm looking for.
Those deep cuts that are like so good that it's not easily digestible in one sitting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You need to watch it. You need to watch it one time just so you know what's going on.
Yeah, so you prepare yourself mentally.
And then watch it again, and then you can really break down everything else. I'm still trying to figure out Pulp Fiction. I've seen it like 100 times, you know. Like,
Well, you know.
I told somebody one time, they said we were talking about that movie, and I said, "There's a good way to explain Pulp Fiction. It's like every time I watch that movie, it feels like it's the first time I've watched it.
Yeah.
You always see some shit like." It's just that that movie, the structure, I don't know what it is. It's just, it's different.
But
I mean, I don't care how many times you watch it.
Yeah, it's different, but it's still cohesive.
If that makes sense. Coherence.
but yeah, like it kind of is like Tarantino. As much as everybody says that most of his films are cult classics, this, that, and the other. I mean, like Trav said, it's a stepping stone because once you cross that bridge, then you can find the Lynch, you know, the Cronenbergs, like all these really, like even Terry Gilliam to a certain extent.
Or God forbid, Lars von Trier. If I'm not sure if I'm saying his name right. like the guy who did Antichrist.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was
David Lynch. Hello, David Lynch here.
I want to say he also did. He might have done that Melancholia. I can't remember the actual title, but it had Kirsten Dunst, and it was about like a planet or a moon crashing into the Earth. Like it was really weird. It's just depression on film.
Oh,
was it Majora's Mask, the movie?
I wish. I would have gave anything for Skull Kid to show up out of nowhere.
Extra points because the reference makes sense.
Speaking of Scorsese, I'd like to do a month with him. I fucking love him.
Well, The Departed is the #1 pick.
Really? What would you say is number 2?
Well, Goodfellas, right? He did Goodfellas, didn't he?
Yeah.
Goodfellas. I like Casino, but I feel like when you're gonna pick between Goodfellas and Casino, you just pick one. They're almost like you could cut them together. It's the same goddamn movie, you know?
Yeah.
So I go with Goodfellas. Let's see. Did he do the one with Daniel Day-Lewis? He played Bill the Butcher.
Gangs
of New York.
Yeah, he did.
That's a good movie. That's the first time I saw John C. Reilly.
That'd have to be another pick.
That's good.
You know what? One of my favorite Scorsese. Taxi Driver.
Taxi Driver's good. That was his like fucking student film almost. You know, like that was his like first. Yeah. Like, he didn't make any money off of it really.
But it's so good. It's fucking incredible.
It's amazing that it's his first go around, kind of like.
Yeah.
Like he he went in like, Kevin Smith goes in and comes out with Clerks. Scorsese comes out with fucking. Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
I mean, and what's his name does a really good job. Have you guys seen Raging Bull?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did that one.
I mean, good. Has he made a bad movie?
I don't think so. I mean, here's the thing though, like. If there's a movie that he's got where you're like, he didn't write it. I mean, he's just directing the movie. You can't blame him for shitty source material.
Yeah.
But I can't think of a movie. Did he do that Shutter Island movie?
Yeah, I think.
Martin Scorsese on IMDb. Let's see.
All right, hold on. My A key doesn't work anymore.
He did. He did do it, by the way.
Let's see. Let me
see if I can find a bad movie. Mean Streets, like I mentioned earlier.
Are we looking at just directing?
Yeah.
Okay. He did Michael Jackson's Bad. I mean,
the music video.
Yeah.
Wow. And I will say this: Taxi Driver wasn't his first movie because he did Mean Streets, which is good, and it's got fucking Bad Lieutenant in it.
Yeah, it does.
It's a good movie, man.
Yeah, it is. I got that on Blu-ray. The
Let's
Color of
see.
Money.
The King of Comedy. That's a movie about um, that one comedian that everybody. He was like the first dirty comedian, really. That's what I'm talking about.
Rupert Pupkin. That's who it is.
Yeah, and who played in
It's
that? Robert De
um,
Niro plays him.
yeah, and
Yeah.
Jerry Lewis.
Yeah, it's funny, man. The Color of Money. The Last Temptation of Christ. Really?
I heard that was. I haven't never seen that. Maybe we should.
Cape Fear, dude. I know y'all remember that one.
Wasn't that Last Temptation? Wasn't that the Willem Dafoe Christ movie?
Yeah, yeah,
I know y'all know Cape Fear. Isn't that the one where fucking?
yeah. He's got that southern accent.
Yeah, and he's with that family in the boat,
Yeah,
like kissing the wife, and
Have you ever
Casino's
seen-
good.
Have you ever seen the original Cape Fear?
Nah,
That's a Was It Worth?
I mean, is the new one's got to be better, right?
I always remember Casino being that 2-tape
Yeah.
movie on the shelf that you're like, I don't know if I can tackle that fucker.
Well, and it's really good. It's really good. The Wolf of Wall Street. Oh, see,
Yeah,
he did the
I
Wolf of
know.
Wall Street. So see, that's
Well, he
that's
did,
really good.
I have never seen Bringing Out the Dead,
No,
and he did that. And then
I remember watching that movie back when it came out, and it was a decent Nick Cage film.
I can pick 3 movies off this list right now.
that are shitters.
No, that are like no. These
Oh,
these are the movies like in my playlist. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me pick one. Let me go for it. You ready?
Okay, yeah,
All right. Goodfellas,
yeah,
Wolf of Wall Street,
yeah.
The Departed.
Ding, 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 ding. That's it,
Booyah.
dog. That's all you need. Like
What do I win?
you nothing but
Fuck.
bragging rights.
Now, are y'all saying this is the best, or is
Well, I
this
mean,
like
dude.
the cut y'all would want?
I mean, that's my cuts. If I had to pick 3 movies off there, like, and this is all you get, I'm picking those 3.
Like you only get to watch these 3 Scorsese.
I never get
movies
to
and
see any
that's
of the
it?
other ones again.
Kinda
Looking
wanna
at the
watch that new
list,
one.
I can go without anything on there but those 3. Would you pick Taxi Driver over those 3? Would you replace one of those with Taxi Driver? Think about it now.
Oh god,
That movie's like being high.
Goodfellas is so good.
The best scene in Goodfellas is the scene where Joe Pesci's giving that one dude a hard time.
Yeah, am I fucking
Yeah,
clown?
am I funny?
Yeah. I mean, dude.
The way it's shot.
Yeah.
Well, that whole the whole time you're watching the movie, he's just kind of narrating over it, like
Well,
which they did in the 50, gangs. I mean, a lot of his movies he does that
Yeah.
shit.
fucking
Taxi Driver,
The Departed.
they do that a little bit.
Yeah, they do that in The Departed. They do that in Wolf of Wall Street too.
I like The Wolf of Wall Street,
I do too. A lot of people shit on it, but fuck them.
but The Departed is really fucking.
I
good.
liked Wolf of Wall Street more than I thought I would. Like it surprised me.
Yeah, I mean, I showed some people. I'm not gonna mention any names, and they shit on it, and I was like, "Get the fuck out of my face!" You know?
These like friends.
No, well, they were former friends,
Oh,
if you know what I mean.
oh wow.
I mean, it wasn't because of the movie,
Oh, damn.
but that didn't help the situation
No, man.
either, though.
When you're
I'm
doing
like,
pros and cons, didn't like
Yeah.
The Wolf of Wall Street. Fuck them.
that's yeah, right. Get out of my face, bitch. You know.
Well, I don't know how you could be a
I mean,
fan of cinema and not like that movie.
Even though DiCaprio was good in that, really, when you say you like The Wolf of Wall Street, you like Martin Scorsese
Yeah.
directing Matthew McConaughey in a
Oh my
film
god. Mm-hmm.
because he stole that movie from me.
Well, hell, Margot Robbie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't that her big break, kinda?
That's the first thing I ever saw her in.
Yeah, she was fucking amazing. I mean, dude, it's all good. I think Jonah Hill, he got a great performance out of him too. I haven't watched that movie in a while. It's really long. Man, it's good.
It's Boardwalk Empire is a great TV show they did.
Oh, you mean yeah.
Also,
And that ridiculous scene where well, I mean he's fucked up on Quaaludes the whole damn movie, but when he's really fucked up and he's trying to inch to his car,
the stairs
Oh
get
my
longer.
God.
Yeah.
oh my God.
They're coming to the house. He finds that cocaine in that drawer and he Popeyes back to life.
When he woke up on the plane, he's like, "What the fuck, the lewds?" And he's like, "Oh, I put on my mask," you know.
Get the loot.
Yeah.
Get the fucking
when the plane was going down or the boat.
Yeah. He's like, fuck. That
He's
shit
all
was
about
crazy.
some lewds, dude. Like, I thought it was fucking Quaalude crazy. Quaalude loco, my.
Quaalude Loco.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, let's apply the same idea to Tarantino.
Oh no.
If there's only 3 Tarantino movies and you can't watch any of the rest of them, what's going to be your 3? Like, instead of doing a list of like your most favorite to least favorite, you only can pick 3,
All
and
right.
these are the only 3 that you can watch.
Hateful Eight, Django, Pulp Fiction.
Damn.
Yeah. Like I can say that now.
Yeah.
10 years ago would have been a different story, which those 2 movies weren't around. But like if I'm gonna sit down and watch a movie, it's not gonna be Reservoir Dogs or Jackie Brown or especially Kill Bill. I ain't got that kind of time on my hands, to watch 2 fucking movies. 2 full fucking movies, man. He had that cut together as one film. He's like, Quentin, are you fucking crazy, man?
Yeah, I can't make this one fucking movie.
I'm getting all these molestation charges, and you're here fucking up my bribe, man.
Yeah, you're fucking my fucking shit up over here, man.
That's my pick as of now, right now, 2018. Hateful Eight, Django, Pulp Fiction.
What about you, Trav? What you got?
I gotta say, well, the way I'm gonna treat it is I'm gonna treat Kill Bill as one movie because if I'm in the mood to watch Kill Bill, I'm gonna watch them both back to back.
You got to.
Yeah, of course. Get the full.
Well, I mean,
you got.
No, I mean you don't. But I mean, it's so good you want to.
Yeah, you're fucking up if you don't watch them both.
So my 3 would have to be. This might surprise you, Adam. It'd have to be Kill Bill, Django, and Pulp.
What about Reservoir? I mean, what's that other one?
Death Proof and Inglourious Bastards.
See, I just can't abide by those. Like, the dude does not abide. That's a desert island movie right there.
The Big Lebowski?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a desert island movie. But I thought you were gonna say Hateful Eight when you said you may be surprised.
Wouldn't that have been a fucking turn of events?
I would delete that other podcast, just delete it like it never happened. I lost that episode.
Yeah, we would make references to it and the rest of them. They're like, what are they talking about?
If we ever lose an episode, let's do an episode about the episode that we lost.
Yeah, greatest episode ever.
Yeah.
Gone. If I had to pick 3, I would. God.
You're dropping, man.
Am I good now?
Yeah.
If I had to pick 3, I would. I would probably pick Hateful Eight for sure. Pulp Fiction for sure. And then guess I'd have to go. It's a fucking toss up between Django and Reservoir Dogs.
It's hard, man. But at the end of the day, it's like you just watched Reservoir Dogs and you just watched Django. Which one do you like more?
I really like Reservoir Dogs, though, man.
How many times you seen it, though? Have you seen it
lot.
enough for a lifetime? You got to go on that, too. Like I'm not knocking Reservoir Dogs, but I've seen it.
Well,
I could act a part out in it.
Well, see, the more I think about it, too, man, like,
Y'all thinking too much.
Because you gotta because here's the thing: does the ending carnage of Django, like, does it hold up to the same tension as the Mexican standoff of Reservoir Dogs?
Dude,
Like,
fucking
who
the
shot
Hateful
Nice
Eight
Guy?
is nothing but a
Here's the
Mexican
question:
standoff.
who do y'all got? Like, who do y'all think shot Nice Guy, Eddie?
Well, fucking Mr. White, obviously. Like it shows
Yo,
him shoot
Mr.
twice.
White.
Mr. White shot twice. He shot Joe. He gets shot by Eddie, and then he turns and shoots Eddie on his way down.
Do you really think so?
Yeah, I mean,
there's a map.
Is it? I
There's
mean,
a graph online. I don't know.
well, I mean, let's. You
Let's
want me to do
fucking
a
break
Google
out a
search?
chalkboard and
Get a squat board?
back
well,
and to the left.
I almost kind of don't want you to, Griff.
Is it gonna fuck it up for you?
No,
Is it one
no,
of those
not
things
because-
like you just
not
whoever you think did it?
Well,
one
because
of
like
those-
you know for a fact that like not even 2 seconds on YouTube or Google that you're gonna have someone with a definitive answer, and that's
Yeah.
just in everything these days.
Well, man, ain't nothing bad about that.
I mean, I got the answer.
He's already got it.
I ain't got to say it.
Google's quick.
Well, whenever I typed in who shot Nice, and then the rest of it was Guy Eddie, like it's been asked.
Was that
a
Sean
lot.
Penn's brother?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, fat dude.
He's good.
He's real good, man.
I love it.
Every
I love
movie
it.
he's in.
Yeah.
Yeah, something Penn. What's his name?
Um,
Chris Penn?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
He just decides out of the fucking blue.
Yeah, man, that was good. Yeah.
Yeah, I've watched it a lot. Yeah.
Get a round of applause for Griffin.
He's great in that movie, man. I love that opening scene. I mean,
It's great.
yeah, it is. Them sitting around talking about Madonna. Like, them sitting around talking about movies.
It
and
was that
music.
Slackers moment where you're just
Yeah,
like, damn, this is a fucking movie. Like,
They're talking about a Madonna song for the opening 5 to 10 minutes of the film. And then you've got, Mr. Pink going on about his tipping shit.
yeah.
And,
Which
and
I love
then-
the tipping thing.
Yeah, right.
I mean, that's great.
And the slow motion exit.
Oh
with
my
that
God.
music.
With that blurry ass fucking
Yeah.
24 frame footage that they tried to slow down even more.
It was great
It was
though, man.
amazing.
I love how it shows them walking and it shows their name.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As the
And
credits,
that
it was
song. This is
Yeah.
KB Billy Super Sounds of the 70s.
just
Keep right on rocking
going.
with this little ditty here.
Yeah.
Look at
Dude.
me, go to me, when you need me.
I mean, it's great.
It's good.
I love that.
That soundtrack's really good.
It is. It really is.
And they use Hooked on a Feeling before.
before anybody.
Well, what's that? What's Star Lord?
Guardian?
Yeah.
Ooga shot. Ooga,
Yeah.
ooga. Yeah, that. I love it, man. And I like Mr. Orange's story, getting into character,
Yeah.
like breaking it down. It's something that you don't
You're
really.
gonna make me
now,
change my mind, dude. If you keep on fucking selling me this movie, I already
I mean-
bought it fucking 3 times. I'm about to buy it again.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna buy it on
it's
fucking hologram.
4K hologram. I would watch it on
Yeah,
hologram.
that'd be amazing.
Well, and
It's really
my-
good.
well, one of my favorite scenes, other than that opening part, is whenever they get back to the safe house, and Mr. Pink and Mr. White, their whole exchange. Mr. Pink, Steve Buscemi is so on his
Oh my
game.
God.
He
What is he
is
not?
in. But
Did you see him
he's
put
a-
lipstick on that Adam Sandler movie?
Yeah,
He's on
yeah.
the game, dude.
That was the defining moment
Yeah.
of his
When I
career.
saw that, I was like, God damn, this man's a genius.
Yeah, right. But
Anyway.
his fast talking,
He's
fast
so
wit.
fast.
He is. He's all over the place. I love it, dude. I love it. I couldn't imagine that
No.
movie with anybody else in it.
Any of the
Like-
roles.
He steals the show. Michael Madsen, he fucking deserved a fucking award for his performance.
Yeah.
Like, fuck everything else he's ever been in. This.
He's
like
that
his-
one motherfucker that goes too far.
But he's so cool and calm and
cool, man.
collective. He's like, he's just when he shows up, and he says, "Are you gonna bark all
Yeah, I
day,
was about
little
to say, yeah.
doggy?" Oh
Or are
my
you
god!
Oh
fight?
my god,
Yeah.
dude.
What the fuck did he just say? That was that tension. It's so tense. It's like a horror movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
'Cause
it's
you
a
know it.
fucking movie about a robbery. Did you ever see the robbery? Like, you'd never see it.
No, you see a couple of shootouts here, there, and yonder, but it's nothing.
Just think about how much money was saved making a movie like that and
Yeah,
how good it was. Like, you don't need, like, Tarantino can put you in a room for fucking 2 hours
yeah, and you're
because
satisfied.
you got good dialogue, you got good characters. Like,
Yeah.
there's no one in that movie that I would change
No, these are some of the
casting
best.
wise.
These are some of the best characters, in my opinion, that he's ever written. You know, because Joe, the guy that plays Joe, fantastic. You know, Bad Lieutenant himself, incredible,
Incredible,
incredible.
dude.
He is such a great actor, man. Underrated. You know, um, him losing his shit a little bit, coming back to reality, like floating on that line where he wants to freak out, but he's trying to stay calm and collective and like, you know,
I like the
keep a level head.
scene where he's combing the dude's hair.
And he
He's
starts
like,
laughing.
you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all
Yeah.
right. Like, everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
He's like telling the other guy, he's like, I don't think he's gonna be okay.
Yeah, right.
So good, man. It was like it was
Yeah.
almost real though. That's the thing about a Tarantino movie, man. Like,
real.
he gets good actors and he won't accept anything fucking, subpar. Like,
Less than the best.
it's gotta be fucking good. The scene, like,
yeah.
even that movie. What was that? Was that his first one?
Reservoir Dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sold the one
He
to
wrote,
make Reservoir Dogs.
He wrote True Romance.
Yeah.
With Drexel.
Yeah, didn't he have something to do with Natural Born Killers?
Yeah, he wrote it.
That's right. So he sold 2 of them.
Yeah. And
Crazy Bush dude. Yeah, now you ask yourself, it's a crazy motherfucker right here, you know? Maybe I am. Dude, Drexel, dude. I mean, we're talking about exquisite acting.
Yeah.
But goddamn it, is it good? Like,
yeah, right.
He said, if you'd grabbed that egg roll.
In Reservoir Dogs, when fucking, oh man, dude's in the back of the car, he's like, I've been shot.
Yeah, I've been shot, Larry.
He was
I
freaking
love
out.
that. I love that
fucking
scene.
dying, man.
You're not gonna die. Say it.
You're not gonna.
You're not.
Yeah, he's like, yeah.
Say the words. Say the goddamn fucking words. Say it. I'm not gonna die. Oh,
Said, I already got you figured out. You come in here, grab this egg roll, and sit down and start eating like you ain't got a care in the world. I said, damn, maybe he's a bad motherfucker. Now, was that in the script? Did he put that in there?
Yeah.
I bet when he watched it, he was like, I
They
would not have picked him, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
He probably would have picked, what's his name? Kill Bill dude. Dean.
David Carradine?
Yeah. Can you see David Carradine playing Drexel? All
Oh,
serious and shit, you know?
Yeah.
I want to see, if they do a Back to the Future remake, I want him to direct it.
You want to see Quentin Tarantino direct?
Yeah. A rated
That
R
would be-
Back to the Future.
That would be fucking
remake.
crazy. That
I
would.
don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, right.
Well, it's obviously a joke.
No,
Yeah.
I'm really just trying to figure
Wrap
how.
your head around that.
Yeah, like.
Here, I want to look up and see what
Like,
he's
Marty, bring me my bad motherfucker.
written.
Well, like it would almost be just Doc Brown and Marty scenes, just like 10 minutes longer.
But Samuel L. Jackson's playing Doc. Who's playing Marty?
At 88 miles an hour, y'all motherfuckers gonna see some serious shit.
Michael Cera.
Michael Cera. Yeah, just like super awkward. like
with Sam Jackson.
yeah. I mean, just drive, motherfucker, drive.
This isn't the first movie that he did.
What was that?
He-
4
he-
Rooms?
No, he directed and wrote a movie in 1987 called My Best Friend's Birthday.
Ooh, I bet that's a fucking.
It's got
I'm rolling with this Sam Jackson, Doc Brown.
I mean, think
idea.
about it, dog.
No, he's like Marty. why the fuck are you walking around the goddamn road when your other self is just right, 2 blocks down, motherfucker?
Yeah. You be to the
Oh.
motherfucking clock tower, motherfucker. Save the clock tower. Could you picture Doc Brown, though? Black Sam Jackson popping up in the 60s or in the 50s in some little town. They'd be like, boy, we don't like your kind around here. What you say to me, motherfucker?
Yeah, right.
I'm about to put this time machine up your ass.
Or in Back to the Future Part 3, before he goes to the Old West and he goes to the Doc Brown of the past.
Yeah.
Beats on the door and it's Sam Jackson. What you want, motherfucker?
Why you knocking on the door like the fucking police?
You know who Quentin Tarantino looks like?
Who?
Unknown Henson.
He does. Like a young
Right?
version.
Yeah, right?
Damn.
They
Do not freebase cocaine.
You
know that's him in that video, right?
Yeah. Yeah. They
Do not touch the trim.
They did there's this thing that's a 10-minute short called Reservoir Wolves. Have you ever heard of this?
Hell no.
It's a parody set to British Sign Language.
What?
Right?
Now, what's the difference between sign language and British sign language?
They do the peace sign as a middle finger.
Oh.
I don't know.
Peace and fuck you.
Yeah, peace and fuck you. So he's besides he wrote that 4 Room stuff. He wrote
That's a weird movie.
True Romance. I like it. Doesn't Natural Born Killers. He wrote the story for it.
He said that he wished he didn't sell like that one. I heard him say that. Like,
yeah,
he didn't say much about True Romance, but he's like, yeah, that's not the movie that I wrote. Like,
yeah,
he's like, I could still remake that because they changed it a lot.
Yeah,
but
it's very
Natural is fucking. It's a trip. It's like
it's like an acid trip.
It's like fucking what you call it? Fear and Loathing.
Yeah,
Kind of got that
really
vibe
is.
going on. The camera shots, the TV show thing.
People ain't ready for that fucking.
He said that's one that he wished like he could remake or even like just release the script as like a book.
Yeah,
People could read the original, but I don't think he's allowed to do that.
I wouldn't mind reading.
Giving a little browse.
Yeah,
It's worth a Google.
It's worth a Google for sure.
Yeah, I watched that movie and I was like, Oliver Stone directed that one.
Yeah, I like Oliver.
Yeah, I just don't want to hear him talk.
I mean, he's
a fucking prick.
Yeah,
That's what he is.
He's had some very.
He did Platoon, right?
Yeah.
He did Platoon. So. He did another one. He didn't do Full Metal. That's what's his name. But he had a couple of war movies under his belt.
See what we got here.
I know he did Platoon, and then because that's the one with what's his name? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking?
Marlon Brando.
Marlon fucking Brando. You can't see California without Marlon Brando.
Oh god!
It's just like you could the way he would talk, man. That's what he did, right? He's like,
oh man. Good night, everybody.
He did The Hand, Salvador, Platoon, Wall Street, Talk Radio, Born on the 4th of July,
Wall Street's
The Doors.
Good. The Doors movie's good.
Yeah. JFK, Heaven and Earth, Natural Born Killers, Nixon, U-Turn, Any Given Sunday.
Yeah, Nixon was.
Alexander, World Trade Center, W.
Yeah, he's a damn
Savage.
He's a hater, but out of those, Platoon's good.
The Doors.
That fucking Doors movie, dude. Forever, I thought fucking what's his name? Val Kilmer was Jim. I mean, he looks just like him.
Yeah.
Val Kilmer looks better than Jim Morrison. Like, he played Jim Morrison better than Jim Morrison did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Mr. Mojo fucking Rising. I'm going to watch that shit later.
Yeah, I've got it on DVD.
That's a good movie, man.
I got it on that dual, that old school
I've got
dual
that
DVD.
one, dog. It's got 2 discs. Yeah. And it's like a gray case with that special edition.
Yeah, the hologram.
Got it, dog.
Love it.
That's a good movie. That's probably one of his best.
Dude, it's a quintessential biopic for sure. As far as like musical biopics, you know.
Yeah,
How much does fucking Val Kilmer look like
it's weird.
Jim
He don't
Morrison?
now.
No, dude, Fat Kilmer. No, he looks weird now. I think he's got cancer, man. Right?
It
He's got
looks
like
like
throat cancer, and he's not doing too well. Like,
Really?
nah, man. I saw a picture of him lately. Oh,
It's not good.
it's not good, dude. You don't want to see it.
I don't
What
want
was
to
that
watch.
movie? Was it called War Games? Remember that movie he was in? Where he was like some kind of fucking genius. Come out in the 80s. Y'all remember this?
Hold on, I'll pull him up.
He was like some like computer whiz, like a genius. It's not War Games because that's the one with
Yeah,
what's his name?
came out in
Fucking
the
Ferris
80s.
Bueller. Yeah, it had to be in the 80s, man.
Top Gun, Willow,
Before that,
The Doors,
have y'all seen
Oh.
Top Secret?
Top Secret.
He's
No,
in that, right?
Oh man, what a movie!
no, I
Oh,
haven't
dude.
seen this.
You've never seen Top Secret, Griffin?
No.
He's like a
Oh
secret agent.
shit!
Like, let's see, what'd you do? Look up Val Kilmer on IMDb.
It's in the vein
Yeah.
of like Airplane, Naked
Yeah,
Gun,
or
stuff
like,
like
you
that.
know, he's like a secret agent, kind of, right? Like he's a
Yeah, he's a famous musician that goes on assignment for the government, and it's just it's so slapstick ridiculous. You don't even really follow that whole thing
It's
anymore.
the first movie that he ever did.
Wow.
84.
Well, it's the
Real
the
Genius. The movie's called Real
It
Genius.
does.
85.
It's got a lot of comedy that's like popular now,
Oh yeah. Well,
like just the random things, like there's like a scene in it where somebody jumps on a grenade and everyone around them blows up.
oh yeah.
You know,
Well, the guy David Zucker, he directed it. He directed, or he wrote Airplane and Naked Gun.
you need to watch Top Secret, man.
Yeah.
You've never seen that one. It's funny, and it.
Oh, the first time watching was hilarious, and I think you'll probably think the same, dude.
What was that? Hot Shots was the Top Gun ripoff, right?
Yeah.
And then what was the one with Hot Shots is it? Because they had a few of them.
Hot Shots Part 2.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Remember when he was shooting the chicken?
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
The first movie I ever watched in the theater was A Naked Gun 2.
Those
I
movies-
remember going like that's the first one I remember.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Let's
Val
see.
Kilmer, man. Top
He's in some
Secret.
movies though. He's
Yeah.
playing.
I
Mark-
wish
He
Mark-
played one
I
of the
wish
best
Doc-
fucking Doc Holidays you'll ever see on
Oh
fucking
my
screen.
God.
Like,
I genuinely wish that Val Kilmer would have had a better director and script to work with as Batman, because he could have been a good one.
Well, hell, George
Damn,
Clooney
Batman.
could have been a good one too. I mean, think about George Clooney, a la fucking Dust from
oh
Dust
my
Till Dawn.
God.
Like a badass.
That's
Batman.
that's not a fucking PG movie though. Like,
Well, fuck them.
yeah, they won't let it, dude, the suits look weird. Batman had nipples in those two movies.
Yeah, and he had a little bitch ass Robin. Fuck Robin.
Like
Yeah.
those, like Forever and Batman
Everybody,
and Robin,
chill.
they'll always have that nostalgic. They'll always have that nostalgic place in my heart, but they are so objectively
Cheesy.
bad films.
When's the last time you
Just not
watched?
good.
Hey, I completed my Batman collection.
I think the last time I watched them was when I introduced all of those Batman movies to my kids. Which
So
is,
it's been a minute.
It's been about 4 or 5 years. Yeah.
Check it out, man. Last time I watched them was probably not long after they came out. You know,
It's been a
I
while.
did a while back, a few years ago. They had them on sale somewhere like Walmart, like all the Batman movies. We're talking separate cases. You know, they didn't have them together.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I want to get them all. You know, get every one of them. So
Right.
I've opened 1 and 2. Those movies are still factory sealed. I ain't open them.
Yeah.
I have no desire to fucking.
I've got 1 and 2 on Blu-ray.
Yeah, Batman Returns is like.
Dude, yeah.
I mean,
Those
goddamn,
are-
you know?
Those are the ones that
Hey,
go
Batman.
without saying, like those are
I just love that Batmobile.
Yeah. Right.
the whole aesthetic. Like that was probably some of the best Tim Burton aesthetics.
That's
why I
you
liked Tim Burton for the longest, and then
Well,
got
then he
weird.
made some. Then he started putting his fucking wife in
Hi.
everything.
hi,
So
I'm
if you had
Charlie
to pick
Chocolate Factory.
three Tim Burton movies,
I gotta pick 3 Tim Burton movies. Well, he did those Batman movies, right? Let me go.
All right, let me give you the rundown.
Yeah, I am a fan of The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Well, he did Pee-wee's Big Adventure,
Oh,
Beetlejuice,
oh shit.
Batman, Edward Scissorhands.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Beetlejuice
can't
number
narrow
one.
it down to 3. We gotta knock it up to 4.
4. We got Batman
Yeah,
Returns,
Tim Burton.
Ed Wood, Mars Attacks, Sleepy Hollow, Planet of the Apes, Big Fish, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Corpse Bride, Winnie Todd. I mean, everything after that.
I
Well,
could
that's
pick
the
4
thing.
of them. He did those 2 Batman
Yeah.
movies, the first 2.
Yeah.
Both of those. Beetlejuice, Pee-wee.
Pee-wee's great.
Dude,
It's so fucking funny.
that's it. I had
It's
no
funny.
idea
That's
he
the thing,
directed
though.
that, but it makes sense.
But you're still leaving out great movies like Edward Scissorhands was like one of my favorite movies as a kid.
He did Edward
Mars Attacks.
Scissorhands.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wipe the slate.
I'm
starting over,
That's
like,
why I'm having such a hard time.
Why is it so hard? He's done so
class-
many
like,
great movies. Classics.
Classic Burton is so good, man.
I
Even
forgot all
Nightmare
about
Before
that.
Christmas, like
That's a
even
good
though
one,
that
dog.
movie's been, even though that movie's marketing has been just drilled into the fucking ground, it is still a holiday film I can sit down and watch.
That's the perfect fucking Thanksgiving movie, you know? Because it's got Halloween and Christmas both.
Yeah,
we
we gotta do that. We gotta do a fucking. I don't think we can fit it into a month.
A Burton?
Uh-uh.
Burton-a-thon? Well, I mean, we've got. I love Beetlejuice.
We got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It keeps getting better every single time. You know.
Make my millennium.
They're still gonna make one, right?
Yeah, they're working on.
I'll watch it if. What's his name? Multiplicity.
Michael Keaton.
Yeah. If he think about Multiplicity mixed with Beetlejuice, there's a bunch of
Oh my
Beetlejuices.
god.
If he's in it, I'll watch it because, like, dude, no one can play Beetlejuice.
No, not even close.
You can fucking recast Pennywise, even the
Yeah.
Joker,
Yeah,
not Beetlejuice.
no.
Hope nobody say it again. Like,
Oh yeah, right. Beetle guys, what's that? Hey, how's it going?
yeah, yeah. Hey. Yeah. Remember when he was like hanging out on that little model, and it was like a damn whorehouse. All of a sudden,
Yeah.
he was going inside.
How's it going?
Was that Alec Baldwin?
Yeah.
He looks
Oh,
different.
Skinny Alec Baldwin?
Yeah, he looks way different.
No, he got fat Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
Alec Baldwin?
Alec Baldwin.
Did you guys ever watch the Beetlejuice cartoon?
I did.
when it was
Yeah.
on?
Yeah.
I watched
Yeah.
the shit out
I
of
love
it.
Beetlejuice, man.
Yeah.
The cartoon was way different than the movie. Way different.
Yeah, but it was stranger, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, how's it going?
If you had to pick one, it's got to be
Would you-
Beetlejuice, right?
Oh, it'd be just one movie.
Yeah. His top. What do you think his best movie is?
I'd have to go with
Yeah.
my gut, man. I'd have to say Edward Scissorhands.
It is good.
It's a master.
It's got a timeless moral. It's got it's a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's when Johnny Depp was his weirdest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Gilbert.
Yeah. Gilbert. I like Mars Attacks.
Nah.
See, Mars Attacks is hilarious, though.
It is.
That's a good movie.
What happened to him?
I like Sleepy Hollow. He sold out, man. Like Big Fish was good. in
Wouldn't
my
say
opinion.
I wouldn't. I mean, can't necessarily say he sold out. Just got too comfortable, I guess.
You lose
His own
touch. That's what
style.
I've always heard. Like,
I
you
don't
lose
know.
touch.
Like, I'm sure he can still pump out a good film.
When's the
Yeah.
last one?
All right, so let's
Around
go. all right,
2000, 1999, something like that.
Well, 99 was Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah, I think that's the cutoff
Sleepy
right
Hollow
there.
was great.
We've got Planet of the Apes. We reviewed that. Big Fish, which I really like.
Yeah.
Was that like
Charlie-
2003?
Yeah, 2003.
Boom.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and then we got
Was a
Corpse Bride.
bust.
Corpse Bride was okay. Sweeney Todd, I've got that. It's okay.
Wasn't that
Yeah.
Jim Carrey?
Johnny Depp.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
The songs to that movie just annoy me.
Yeah. Then we've got Alice in Wonderland, Dark Shadows, Frankenweenie, Big Eyes, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children.
Yeah.
And then he's working on Beetlejuice 2 and Dumbo.
Okay.
He's doing the fucking Dumbo.
The live
movie.
action Dumbo, just like they did Mowgli.
Lion King,
Mowgli. Yeah.
Jungle Book.
Yeah. Which was good.
This got Michael Keaton in it. Michael Keaton's playing V.A. Vandermeer, and Danny DeVito's in it. Colin Farrell's in it. Eva Green's in it.
Dumbo?
Yeah. Wow. All-star cast.
We'll see. I think his cutoff was Big Fish.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, I've watched that movie. It's really
filmed some of that in Alabama.
Yeah. That village is still there.
Yeah,
The one they go to at the end.
Yeah.
It's abandoned, but it's still. I think it's in Alabama, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should go there and film or do an episode there. What's up, guys? So Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah. I forgot about it.
We went down a fucking rabbit hole.
It's a movie podcast.
Yeah, right. So Reservoir Dogs. I mean, dude, this is just it's timeless. Like I've watched this movie a lot. Never got tired of it. Which a lot of Tarantino's movies, like Kill Bill, I gotta be in a fucking samurai
movie.
Yeah, I've got to be in the mood for that. Like even to the point where like the Hateful Eight. Kind of.
Yeah,
not really.
You gotta
want
to sit down and
watch that fucking. Yeah.
Because once you start, you won't leave. So if you got some shit you gotta do,
I'll
put that bitch in.
Yeah, right. But Reservoir Dogs, though, man. I mean, it's easily digest. Hour and a half, you're in and out. You get to see some dude get his fucking ear cut off. It's great, you know.
Get some good music.
Yeah, listen.
Great dialogue.
Music. Yes.
That scene at the table.
Yeah.
It's like classic. Like
it hurt her. It hurt her. That's what he kept saying.
I'm gonna hurt her. I'm gonna fight her. I'm gonna hurt her.
Hurt her. Hence, like a virgin. That's the most dialogue he had in that movie. He crashed that car and I'm blind. I can't see. It's like, no, you just got blood in your eye. No, motherfucker, he got shot in the forehead. What are you talking about? You know? Nobody made it. Not even Mr. Pink, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He got fucking gunned down the alley. I want a shirt that says Justice for Mr. Pink, you know?
Justice for Mr. Pink?
Yeah.
Pink Lives Matter?
Pink. Oh, God. And
that won't fucking piss anybody off.
It's got a picture of him. It says, I'm a fucking professional. Quotable. There's a lot of quotable lines.
A lot. His movies are like that. They're all just fine. Just pick one.
I mean, you know, he says, "Did you get any fries with your drink?" He goes, "I ate them on the way here." I'm like, "Oh, hearty fucking heart." All right. Well, if you have to rate it,
Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah,
it's a full star, dog.
All day.
Kind of started it all.
Yeah.
All fucking day.
All day.
It's a star, dude. I mean, there's not much you can say about it, like that. You know.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
It's fucking Reservoir Dogs. If you haven't seen it, what the fuck and you like movies?
Yeah.
What the fuck you doing with your life?
Get your shit together.
Yeah, dog. Really.
It's probably on FX tonight.
Is it?
I don't know. I was just throwing it out there because I mean I know it comes. I mean it airs on TV frequently.
Wouldn't that be coincidental? You know. What about you, Trav? What are you gonna rate it?
Oh, full fucking star, dude.
That's what I like to hear. I'm going to give it a full star. Hashwell.
Hardy fucking hard.
I mean, it's great, man. It's I don't know.
It's
It's
fucking
everything.
Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, it's everything that you want. You know what I mean?
And some.
Yeah, it's just a great movie. Something I never get tired of watching. It's like this, Pulp Fiction, Hateful Eight, Django. I mean, it's just stuff that I can just pretty much throw on for the most part at any time and just roll with it. Great. Can't get enough of it. So we do have some bad news.
Bad news.
I wanted to hit on this before we did anything.
Okay.
Arlie Ermy from Full Metal Jacket, drill sergeant.
Oh no, is he dead?
He passed away, man.
I like you. I'll let you come over to my house and fuck my sister.
Yeah.
Talk about a fucking quotable movie.
Yeah. He passed at age 74.
Of what?
Complications from pneumonia.
Damn.
Yeah.
Ain't that about a bitch?
Yeah. Says that he enlisted in the Marine Corps in 1961 at age 17. He served for 11 years, including 14 months in Vietnam, before he was discharged in 1972. He served as a technical advisor in Francis Ford Coppola's 1979 Vietnam War epic Apocalypse Now, in which he also had a small role as a helicopter pilot. He didn't get his big break until 8 years later in Kubrick's own take on Vietnam. He was originally supposed to be a technical advisor, but Kubrick offered him the role of Gunnery Sergeant Hartman after seeing a demo tape railing at the extra while tennis balls flew at him. In his role as a drill instructor breaking in the new Marines at boot camp on Paris Island, Ermy roared his way into film history by berating his unfortunate charger.
I mean, he was legit.
That is the best part of that movie.
I mean, that whole first beginning.
Yeah, the first 45 minutes
like
of it?
the movie.
Yeah.
Not that me love you long time stuff.
No, it got a little weird.
Yeah, dude. He's like when you think drill sergeant.
He's the one that comes to mind.
You just think, good God, I know they stack shit that high.
Yeah. I mean, and he was the man. Like when he got in that character, it felt
real.
So real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when you watch that, you're like, I never hope I have to go to boot camp.
No, they should make people watch that.
Yeah. Like
you want to go to Paris Island? Watch this shit.
This is some real shit, right? But it was great, man. I
believe he's dead.
I know, man.
It's a bummer.
Really,
bummer, dude. That's a bummer, man.
Let's see what his credits real quick before we
Well, one of the he was in Saving Silverman. Y'all remember that?
It was definitely a classic case of typecasting, though.
Do y'all remember Saving Silverman when he played the damn?
Yeah, he was the coach they would consult.
Yeah, the gay coach.
Stealer of my friend.
He was in.
Now that is a movie that is probably on tonight on Comedy Central.
That movie's hilarious.
Remember back in the day when that's all that channel would play during the day?
Yeah.
He was in 7.
Really?
Yeah. He was the police captain in 7. He was great in that movie. He was in Toy Story. He played the army sergeant in Toy Story.
Right.
He was in The Frighteners, one of my favorite movies.
He was, wasn't he?
Yeah. I mean, he's been in so much shit. He was in all the Toy Story shit, like I said.
Yeah,
he was Saving Silverman.
That was so funny when he grabbed that newspaper out of the fucking mailbox and took a shit in the yard. He's like, the toilet's broke. We were just pooping in the yard. He went out there and started pooping, and Jack Black looked at dude and he said, "You been pinching loafs in the yard?" He's like, "No, dude, the fucking girl. I don't want to leave him in." Like, Hilarious.
Silverman was one of those films. It's like if you ever got into the unfortunate circumstance of having to watch it multiple times, I guess I take it we did as teenagers.
Yeah.
You learn to like appreciate that movie's comedy because it's
Yeah.
pretty damn funny.
It is funny.
Like when they're breaking in, and Jack Black's
Oh my
talking to a
God.
dude on the power line, and it's like over and out. You don't have to do the thing already does the
It's like,
sound
all
for
right,
you.
that's the last time.
What
And
happened?
then he's like, I think I see something in the back of the fridge. In the back of
Yeah.
What happened to that guy?
Who?
The main dude in the what's his
I
name?
can't think of his name.
Jason
No, the
Big,
other.
Jason Biggs.
No, he's
No,
talking
the
about
other-
Cowboy Wayne.
Yeah. Let's see what he's been up.
He did that one
Well,
Strange Wilderness movie. It was
Steve
funny.
Zahn.
Which was hilarious.
Yeah.
That shark scene in that film gets me every damn time, dude.
He was in War for the Planet of the Apes.
What did he play?
The just bad ape.
Oh,
He's been on. Yeah. He's been on a lot of TV. He was in Modern Family. He was the dispensary guy that moved in
Yeah.
next door to him. Yeah. He was in Dallas Buyers Club.
I'm gonna have to say his best role's got to be Cowboy Wayne. He also did some movie where it's like a serious movie, you know, like
Let's see. He was in Crimson Tide. He was in Out of Sight, Safe. You've Got Mail.
is he in
Safe
Joyride?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
he
fucking
was.
love that movie.
Candy Cane.
Candy cane.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was in Daddy Daycare. And Employee of the Month. Have you ever seen this?
Yeah.
Matt.
Oh man,
Dillon?
I don't think I finished it, man.
It's
Or at
it's
least I just don't remember it. You know.
it's worth a watch. It's got Christina Applegate in it too.
FYI.
Yeah, just so you know, you're a big Christina Applegate fan.
Yeah. the way you said that, it was like-
Marriage, love, and yes.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a sad day though, man. It sucks
yeah,
he
it
passed,
sucks,
but
dude.
he had a great career. He was in over. Let me get back.
He's one of those. He's like
124
Yeah.
credits.
not
I
as many
mean,
as Sam
oh,
Jackson, but
I would've-
close.
I would have loved to have seen or to have to there have been a scene made of him and fucking J.K. Simmons just shit talking each other.
Oh my God, Whiplash!
That
Not
would
my
be
fucking
amazing.
time.
Could you imagine if he was the?
If he was the guy,
Yeah.
he would have beat him to death with a fucking cymbal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just fucking waylay his ass
Just-
with it.
Impel him with the stand.
That movie
Yeah.
was really good.
It was, wasn't it?
Like, I don't know why.
He was doing those. He was trying to do those jazz blast beats.
Yeah.
Couldn't
Blast
get it
beats.
done. Yeah. Those weird jazz blast. But yeah, man, 124 credits. He was he was great, man. He was this one of those people that just like he was so good at what he did that it opened doors into other things, which is crazy. You know what I mean? It's crazy that he was like he worked on Apocalypse Now.
Yeah,
and
he
then
went
Full
from
Metal
that
Jacket.
to Saving
being-
Silverman.
Yeah, to being a respectful. I mean, dude, his performance in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that remake was
Well,
a
he
good
just-
remake.
He had that
but
voice.
He's so tense. That
Yeah.
movie, whenever he arrests that guy and puts him in the cop car and he's talking to him, dude, it is so intense, man. Great.
Yeah, it's a
Good
damn
on you.
shame, man.
It is. It is a damn shame.
Hate to hear that. What a
Yeah.
bummer.
Bummer, man.
What a bummer, man.
And this isn't any movie news, but I added it on here just to throw it at y'all. Apple will stop selling music downloads on March 31st, 2019.
So they're gonna stream.
That's it.
I mean,
All
dude, who's
streaming.
buying fucking Apple cards?
I'm
Here's
not
the
buying.
thing, dude. $9 a month, and you can access all their music. Like, I had somebody that was coming in here, and I asked him what he listened to his music on. He's like, "Oh, I just buy CDs from Apple." And I said, "How much you think you buy like a month?" And he was like, "I don't know. Sometimes, maybe $35, $40 on those cards." And I said, "Damn, man." We added that up, how much that was for the year, and I said, you can pay $9 a month and just stream anything on there you want to stream, like.
Yeah.
And then what's nice about that is when you get tired of listening to it, you just stop and go listen to other shit. Like,
right.
You're leasing the music. It's a lease.
Well, I mean, and you can't really. It goes back to that debate. Like, you can't, once you buy it, you really can't use it for anything other than entertainment.
Well, like, and here's my thing, dude. When you buy a CD, you get a CD, you listen to it for a little while, you move on.
Yeah.
You get your feel. You got enough. Yeah. Like, and most of the time, you only like a couple of songs.
Yeah.
Sometimes you like them all, but Apple Music, dude. The fucking day that record's gonna come out, like 12 o'clock that night, it'll be on there. Bam, it's on there, and it always hits that first because it's Apple.
Right.
Their music service is fucking on point.
Yeah.
But that makes sense. I mean, it's like Best Buy selling CDs, like.
Yeah, I went to Best Buy recently, and it's their CD section is not anything to write home
fucking
about.
tumbleweed.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, well, did they get any deals on anything?
Well, yeah, I mean, they have like a bunch of $5,
CDs?
albums and stuff like that. Yeah, but they have a lot of vinyl now too.
Now people will buy that.
Yeah, I mean, I would if I had a record player, I'd buy more vinyl. Yeah, but it's also such a fucking hassle.
It is a hassle.
Like, that's my thing. Like, if I download shit to put on my phone because it feels like I'm never around cell phone service. Yeah. You know what I mean? It fucking sucks. I hate it.
What are you talking about, streaming music?
I'm like, if I download something, I'll just upload it onto my phone itself.
Yeah, well, kind of like with Apple, so you don't use your data all the time, and you're not always around Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
you can download the songs, and they save on your phone.
Right.
And then I have playlists, and then what's cool is they have a section where you can search and listen to other people's playlists. Like, I can make my playlist public on there.
That's cool.
And let's say I send you my playlist in a text message, you can add it to your thing, and you can go on there and look. It'll say playlist updated, 10 hours ago, like where I added another song or. Yeah, I really like their playlist feature, and the fact that every fucking song I've looked up on there is fucking there. You name it, dude. Dude, the fucking Rifles at Recess record was on there.
Wow.
The what was it, Showdown?
Wow.
The Showdown, dude. Really, Travis, it's on there. Like, I mean, everybody, when you're gonna put your music online, it's going to Apple Music before it goes anywhere. I picked them as a streaming service in case anybody can't realize it. And what I like about it, you can put it on your computer, put it on your Android or Apple device. A lot of people don't even put it on an Android phone. There's an app, Apple Music app. Looks the same as it does on the what you call it, and they'll give you 3 months for free. They should sponsor this episode. Like,
they should.
I'm over here fucking eating their asshole out. I'm eating an apple out of their asshole. Like,
yeah, the dirty pig.
I fucked with Spotify and
yeah.
I just didn't like them. Like, I don't like Spotify.
Yeah,
their layout's fucking fucked up. Like,
yeah,
too much going on.
I need to get into it.
At least check out the 3 months.
Yeah,
and check my playlist out.
Every time I go on there, I'm like, it's asking me soon. Soon. I'm waiting for that time when they release a bunch of good shit that I haven't listened to, and I can
like
just
that one band you're trying to get all their music.
Oh, the Melvins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's all on there.
Yeah, Melvins are good. Let's start a metal podcast.
Let's start a Melvins podcast.
Yeah. First,
Melvins.
that first album is what glue porch treatments. That's the name of the fucking podcast.
What
So
a
yeah, I
name.
mean, I know, right? So let's see, we've got a trailer here.
I believe this is that movie that everybody was saying that Jim Carrey was doing, where he's acting crazy. It's got to be it, right?
Dark Crimes.
You remember how he was going around acting all crazy, and everybody was like, he's fucking getting ready for another movie. The mastermind.
So this is a serious
It looks serious.
mother.
Yeah. I don't know if it's serious. What was the movie he played the gay guy in?
Oh, I Love You, Philip Morris.
Yeah, that's it.
I've got it. You don't want to touch that one?
Huh?
I've got it.
No comment.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Try and keep this PG, man.
I bought
At
it
least
on
PC.
DVD. Yeah. I mean, it's a good movie.
It was a movie for sure.
I mean, he was crazy. Like
Yeah.
him breaking out of prison and shit. All
Him
those
making out with dude in the bathroom was
sucking his dick on that fucking boat.
yeah. I mean, Jim Carrey fucking
He went there.
he went there, man.
Yeah. It wasn't fucking Man on the Moon. They sent him over. It was this movie, you
It was
know.
Man on some poon.
Y'all want to try to give this a gander?
Yeah. Travis,
Sadly, I'll have to sit it out because of my data currently.
I understand.
we don't have to watch
But I'd
it.
love a rundown.
That's what we'll do. We'll try to explain it to Trav. What do you think?
Trailer rundown.
A trundown?
Trailer rundown.
Trundown?
Yes.
I'm ready.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, play. What?
There's James Bond.
Right out the gate.
Direct TV.
This is getting freaky already.
Is this Human Centipede?
Is Jim Carrey doing a fucking horror movie? What country are they in?
Revenant.
Hmm. Oh, he's got an accent. He's doing a fucking serious role. And it's not a fucking dramedy. Got a fucking B movie feel to it though. Oh, girl with the dragon tattoo up in here. That's what's up.
Dead silence. That must mean it's interesting.
It's something.
Holy shit.
Definitely not what
Wow.
I expected to see.
I'm very, very interested.
This is a
great.
serious fucking movie, dude.
Yeah, it looks good, man. It looks fucking crazy.
Possessed fucking Jim Carrey to make a damn serious movie.
Well, he did the number 23.
Yeah, well,
I mean, you know.
number 23 looks like me.
that's
Number
good.
12 looks like you.
Number
It's a man,
23
right?
looks like me. That's good, man. Nah, the trailer looks great. Like I'm interested. It looks like it takes place in the
fucking
UK.
something. Yeah, it was
Hey.
somewhere. I just didn't. That caught me off guard, man.
Yeah, it did.
Like I wasn't ready for that.
Trev, it looks like some fucked up crimes are happening.
Yeah, some True
Yeah.
Detective shit almost.
Yeah,
It
and
was
he's-
real True Detective.
Yeah, it looks like it should be a series, not a movie. But he's like an investigator trying to figure out what's going on, and they're like, "You've got to get this guy to confess, kind of, or
The guy
catch
that's
him in the
writing
act." Or
the
yeah.
crime writer.
He's a crime
And he's-
writer. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
So I take it, is he narrating over the trailer? Like,
no,
He didn't say shit. Like he was
no,
just
he
staring
said
at the
a few
wall.
lines. Crying.
Yeah.
He had the lone tear.
Holy shit.
I'm in. I mean, it's
I'll
Jim
have to
Carrey,
watch it.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean,
what's it called again?
Dark,
dark
crime.
crimes.
It's a thriller. It looks like a mind bender. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Not a bender, but a mind.
Not an airbender. A mind bender.
So I went and watched A Quiet Place.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, and
I will be buying it.
oh, was it good?
Yeah, it was good.
You didn't leave. You went to the theater. You got the movie pass.
Yeah, we went and watched it Saturday before those storms rolled. It was.
I mean, is it
It was
everything
good.
you wanted it to be, or is it? Did it? I mean, this is the one where everybody they had to tiptoe around, and
Yeah,
there's something fucking in the woods.
Yeah. Oh, they show you.
You
It's
get to
fucked
see it?
up. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Was
show
the
it.
twist good?
I mean, it really didn't have a twist,
Mhm.
kinda, but you know.
I bet. I saw it's not what you expected it to be. Like when you, is it one of those things where like the whole time you're like, it's gotta be this. It's got. He's dead. There's a.
No, because it like when the movie comes on, it says like day 89,
Okay.
and it shows them doing some shit, and then it cuts to like day 400 and fucking whatever, you know. And it's, I mean, they can't make any noise, like no noise. When they do,
Why?
God fucking forbid.
Because whatever it is has really good hearing.
Yeah, they're blind. The monsters are
Oh.
blind. They kind of
Now,
use like,
did the monsters used to be people, or
oh, they don't explain.
okay, it's just one of those things where you're just in it.
Yeah, you're just in it. And what was
yeah,
interesting,
that makes sense.
well, what was interesting was whenever, because John Krasinski directed, right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he starred in it. His wife, he directed it, and he helped write the final draft of it.
Mhm.
The two guys that wrote the draft submitted the movie to Paramount or whoever picked it up, and they were talking about turning it into one of the Cloverfield films.
Yeah.
And they decided not to go that route with it, to not go the Cloverfield route with it. So they made it its own, which it kind of reminded
Got a
me.
Cloverfield feel to it. Cloverfield.
Yeah, a Cloverfield. Yeah, it kind of reminded me of 10 Cloverfield Lane a little bit, like without all that weird, like
Trailer kind of comes out, gives you the vibe.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
Does it kind of have that same eerie vibe as like It Comes at Night?
kinda, but like you see, like they do a good job of like less is
Less
more.
is more is always better.
But at the end they do a, like when they finally reveal what the creature looks like.
It's a walrus.
No, yes, it's Tusk.
Yeah. Arr, arr, arr.
But when they reveal the creature, they do this cool thing where each time they show the creature again, you kind of learn more about it. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So it's like a less is more approach. Then you see the creature, and then less is more as they develop the creature, if that
Fucking
makes any
right.
sense. Yeah. So it's really interesting. It's good though. As a horror movie, it was great. And I mean, there's a few lines of dialogue in it, but they use sign language like I'd say 95% of the movie.
So it's subtitled for all that,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. But they
Okay.
don't really have a lot of communication with one another.
Yeah.
Like
Just a lot
they're
of
all
doing shit.
yeah. And the chick is pregnant.
Ooh.
Yeah. And
What's
like
he
you're
gonna do when you
wondering,
get this fucking crying baby here?
well, they
Oh, they nipped
yeah,
that in the butt.
yeah, they kind of show you what they had in mind, what their plan was for the baby situation. And it's kind of fucked up, but it makes sense. You know what I mean?
Kill the baby.
No, no, they don't go that far.
Cut its vocal cords.
No, no. You want me to tell you what they do?
I mean, there's what their plan is. Not gonna ruin the movie.
Well, they bought an oxygen tank
Mm.
with one of those oxygen mask things.
Mm-hmm.
They put it on the baby and sealed it inside of a soundproof wooden box whenever it was crying.
Yeah, but how do they know it's gonna start crying? I mean, once it starts crying, it's too late, right?
Well, they have a room that they soundproof.
Okay.
And then, like, any noise that you make, these things can hear it from a long ass way away, and they fucking roll deep. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they just roll up, fucking like.
They turn up. Yeah,
Yay, yay!
yeah.
They
We're
turn
here to
up.
fuck shit up. Yeah, they do. So once it like
That's fucking scary.
yeah, oh yeah. I mean, it's intense too, man. Like any noise, any noise. So it's good though, man. I mean,
were
it
you
shows.
impressed with his, writing ability?
Yeah,
I mean, he's done comedy and like dramedies.
yeah, his writing, his directing, his act. I mean, he was serious,
Yeah, I like
dude.
him.
Like, and me and Travis talked about this. I don't know if we talked about it on the podcast or not, but there's been some photos going around that people's kind of photoshopped up that has him dressed as Mr. Fantastic or Dr. Fantastic, whatever you want to call him, from the Fantastic Four, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Fucking Blue Dick.
yeah, Blue Dick, yeah. And it would make sense after seeing him in this serious role, which he's been in serious movies, but I haven't watched. You know what I mean? My brother was telling me about 13 Hours. I think it was that Benghazi movie.
Yeah, I saw that.
I haven't watched it. He said it was pretty good though.
It's, I mean, it is. It's
Yeah, Benghazi.
Yeah. At least what they want you to believe.
Yeah. So,
I mean?
yeah. So
it's fucking propaganda.
Is it?
Yeah, man.
Propaganda?
Yeah, propaganda. Oh man, you want some propaganda?
But this is but this is the first, serious film I've seen him in, and he could do it. He could play Mr. Fantastic. And I think that he would be fantastic.
Let's start a petition.
You want to?
Change.org. Yeah.
I think that his wife would be a good
Was that his real wife in the movie?
Yeah, yeah.
She'd be a good what though?
Sue Storm, his wife in the Fantastic Four.
Keep it all in the family.
I mean, you can tell that they're married. You know what I mean?
They just have that vibe. They got that chemistry.
Yeah, I mean it's real. You know. I mean, the kids, on the other hand,
yeah, fuck them.
The kids are good.
You're like, when they're doing a scene together, you can tell that he's fucking licked her asshole before.
He knows what's up.
Yeah. I'm gonna check it out.
Good.
Somebody came in here one day and they said they went to the movies. I said, "What'd you watch?" They said, "Quiet Place." I was like, "Oh man, how was it?" He was like, But this is one of those people like they don't even like movies. Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
We were standing at the checkout line in Walmart one day, and I said, they had some movies up there, and I said, "Oh shit, man, look, fucking Young Guns, man, Billy the Kid." And Chess said, "Who the fuck is Billy the Kid?" And I was like, "Damn, are you serious?"
Like, he's a real dude.
Yeah, I mean, like Billy the Kid, man, you never heard of him?
Emilio Estevez?
Like, you never seen fucking Emilio? Young Guns, dude?
Kiefer Sutherland.
That movie's good.
Yeah. Spirit World.
I like when they take the drugs. And they're like tripping in the
Spirit World, man.
Yeah. They're like tripping in the desert. There's a fucking clown, man, with a vein in it, man. And it fucking like started breathing, man, and got weird.
Got weird, man.
Yeah.
It was good. I recommend if I would recommend you go if you have
The
time
theater.
to go to the movies, yeah. Because dude, like the movie is quiet.
It's
Like
got good sound.
Yeah, there's not a lot of score. And when something makes noise,
It's loud, isn't it?
It's scary.
Yeah.
Loud.
I would imagine.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's worth a theater experience in my
Was the monster was it stupid?
No, I liked it.
Was
I liked
good?
the way it looked.
Was
yeah.
it CGI?
Yeah.
Like bad
I mean,
CGI?
No, I mean it might have had some practical effects, but like for the most part it was CGI, but it was interesting. Like it's hard to describe it without
Ruining it. Was this motherfucker though when they rolled up? Was it like a bad day?
Do what?
Was it like a bad day for these motherfuckers to roll up? Like, do they
yeah.
eat people?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Anything that makes noise, they fuck it up.
Damn.
Yeah. Like there's some raccoons fucking around.
Oh no, really?
One of them makes some noise and it's gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to live in that world though, because sometimes you just want it to be quiet. Like,
yeah, right.
kids not being quiet. Like, motherfucker, I told you, you're doing sign language. Like,
yeah.
if I can turn that TV down, you know, like.
Yeah. Well, it shows that like they have iPods, they listen to music and stuff like that, you know. But like the girl in the movie, not the wife, but the girl, deaf. She has one of those cochlear implant things, and he's constantly fucking with them to try to make her where she can hear because like whenever you hear something, you know to get the fuck away from. You know what I mean? Because they show up. Whatever makes the noise, they show up to there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of something you need to survive.
Are they fast?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They look, I don't know, they look kind of like spider, but with only 4 legs instead of.
God damn.
And its head like opens up.
Oh my God.
It's weird.
I thought it was gonna be like a person.
No, it's a monster, dude.
Man.
And its fucking legs are like these sharp ass claw things. Yeah. I mean,
hell to the no, man. I'd eat a bullet.
You're right.
There's no way, dude. Would you live in that world?
Well, they can't figure out how to kill them because they're like protected.
I mean, and there's more than one. And
oh yeah,
I'm pretty sure if you roll up when they're there, you're dead. Like,
yeah. Oh, they don't fuck around.
You can't fight it.
No. And it's so good at hearing. It can like if it's near you, it can hear your heartbeat.
Oh my
God.
And
stuff. You know what I mean? So, like in one of the parts of the movie, like the dad, John Krasinski, and the kid are off doing some, and like she goes into labor. You know what I mean? And that shit was intense. Like in the trailer, it shows her in the bathtub and all that stuff. Like that's when that shit was, and it was super intense.
I might check it out.
Good. It was good, man. I enjoyed it.
It was good.
I recommend it.
I know we're getting close to the end of the podcast here, gentlemen.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you guys think about what's going on in the world? I mean, is real estate going to be, are we going to keep it real? I mean, are we going to be here fucking next month?
I don't know, man.
I mean, shit's getting out of hand, fellas.
As long as the postal service is still going, I guess the check will always be in the mail.
Yeah. I don't know, guys.
I mean, what do you think is going to happen?
I would hope nothing happens, like always.
But you think a retaliation?
Man.
I mean, you want to set the stage for people that don't know.
I didn't know until the other night, dude. When y'all called me and was talking about when y'all said something about a draft, and what's the like how would you get out of the draft? Like,
How would we get out?
yeah,
of
well,
it?
that's what he was saying. Like, I didn't get to stick around for that.
Oh no, he was saying that
You had an
instead,
idea.
if they if they start the draft, then me and him's going to join using the buddy system. I said, "Fuck that! You get me killed." You know
We're
what I
gonna
mean?
do what? Like, be buddies in the military?
Yeah, join the buddy system and join before they draft.
Fuck that.
Yeah, that's what I
Because
said.
that draft, mate, no, that's not gonna happen.
I know.
They won't
I
draft.
know.
It's not fucking 1950. Goddamn.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Nah. So for the people that been living under a rock, the United States, the UK, and France set some warships up, and
Well, tell them why.
they bombed Syrian
They
chemical
did that
plants.
Syria shit again. It happened when Trump went into office. It
Yeah,
happened twice while Obama was in there.
they said this
They didn't do
aggression
a
will not
goddamn
stand.
thing about it. And then
Yeah.
as soon as Trump, went in, dude, it's a test. It's just a test to see what we'll do. Like,
Yeah,
they did the same thing to Obama. Like, the government bombed its own people
yeah,
just to see what kind of balls this motherfucker's got. Or like to start shit. It was like, like that person on the playground that's like, you fucking push me, man, I'll fuck you up. Push me, dude. Push me,
come at me, bro.
Yeah, they're like, you got to come at them before they'll fuck with you. You got to have a reason.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, remember when we fucked up the airport
yeah,
when Trump went in? And then, like, now he was, people, I mean, look, man, why are we even involved in that? Like, what do we got in Syria? Like,
I mean,
it's not our place, man, to fucking police the world.
yeah.
I mean, really, is it?
Well, I mean, he's proven a point.
I mean, yeah, but like, what gives him the right to do that there?
I don't know, but I mean,
Now, I would understand if we got some kind of treaty with somebody, or
didn't
if
the
it's-
United Nations come out and say if you bomb your people again, then there's going to be ramifications for it?
I mean, look, then everybody needs to get involved.
Well, they did. That's why the UK
Three
and
of
France
us.
got involved,
That's
right?
just three of us. That's it.
Well, all right. They're saying that Russia's back in Syria, and that
China's back in Russia.
China's back in Russia.
That's gonna
So
be a
that means-
problem.
So that means North Korea is going to
Oh
back
yeah.
China, obviously. Right.
Ahmadinejad. He'll be right there with them. This is the motherfucker in Iran. The one that
So-
we gave all that fucking untraceable cash to
Yeah.
for like half of their damn nuke shit. Like,
So I mean, it's fucked. And Russia's already said they're going to retaliate.
how?
Well, I mean,
What
I
are they
don't
gonna
know.
do?
I mean, are they going to bomb us?
Well, they said on their, I think it was a Twitter post someone sent me. They said, we told them not to do it, and they did it. So
Yeah.
we're gonna take that as an act of war. See, what's his name? General Assad
yeah.
in Syria. He's been with Russia for years now. Like, they hide shit there.
Yeah.
See, and I think that's why we're over there fucking with them. Like, they don't want us fucking snooping.
Right.
Like Russia will have all this shit they're not supposed to have, and
yeah.
they'll just hide it there in Syria. Well, this shit starts popping off with whenever you listen to an interview with Putin, he's like, "We're fighting ISIS." He's like, "Do people not realize like the
Yeah.
Syrian government and us, like, we're there trying to get rid of ISIS, but ISIS, like, that's the people that come in that the U.S. was paying to go in there
Yeah.
and do all that shit. It's ISIS. And then when they step back across the border, into whatever countries right there, then we fight them. I mean,
Yeah.
like,
It's crazy.
it's weird.
yeah.
But why do we give a fuck about Syria? Like, but is
Well,
Syria part? I know the United Nations and stuff, but Syria is not part of that, right?
Yeah.
It's one of those things where you got to sign up for the plan. Like, I guess it's a humanitarian thing, like, right?
I
Like,
guess. But
fucked up what you're doing to your people. But shit like that happens almost, a lot of places.
yeah,
I mean, what about the shit going on in North Korea with their people? We're not over there trying to save them. Like,
well,
see what I mean? We've got a reason to be over there. There's some fucking reason,
yeah.
man, that we don't know
Well,
about.
I mean, it could be anything, really, right? I mean,
Black or liquid gold.
yeah, oil.
Yeah, gotta be, or something, man. Like, right?
Yeah,
Or
I mean, it
gold or
definitely.
something. There's got to be something there. The same reason we fucked with Gaddafi.
Yeah,
I mean, he had a warehouse full of gold, which now sits in the U.S. Really? They loaded that shit up, dude. As soon as he was dead, they backed trucks up and fucking loaded that shit up, man. He was bragging about his fucking pile of gold he had. He ain't bragging no more. I just don't know, man. Like, well, when I see shit like that, like, do you feel like, we don't have to keep this in here. It's whatever. I'm just talking before we cut out. Like, do you give a fuck about those people enough to go to war?
no, not really.
I mean, I don't want to be involved in anything but especially because I don't know why. I don't know why we're involved. It's like, well, what? And it's like, well, they bomb some people, and it's like, yeah, shit like that happens every day in places. They're killing people. They, burn them alive. Like, I mean, we can't stop it like everything.
Well, I think this is a dick measuring contest, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, it's the test.
well, yeah, and that's exactly what I thought when I saw that. I'm like, this is fucking. Russia's already said that if anything happens to Syria, then they're going to respond with some type of aggression, and
that'll
they
start a
did.
war.
And they did these chemical attacks, and Obama didn't do anything.
Twice.
So yeah. So to me, it feels like Trump's like, this is how big my dick is. Let's see how big yours is.
Well, people start talking. He sees the news. It's like, they're like, it's fucked up what's going on over there. And he's like, you know what? You're right. You're right. Let's do something about it. And it's like, I don't want to be in a war with China and Russia.
Yeah, for real.
Because that's not going to end well.
No. Well, and this is where that whole liberal fence comes in, right? Because it's like, we need to do something about this shit. These people that are living in these countries shouldn't have to go through with all this.
Well,
but
if they come to America, they won't. I'm just saying, like, work your ass off, try to get here some way. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, that's not. I'm working hard over here and paying taxes. I don't want to be involved in that. You know what I mean? I hate to be a dick.
Yeah, but
God damn it, I don't want to be nuked.
Well, I mean, and us, all right, us three as American citizens, right? Let's think about us. We look out for number one.
American
citizens. We're not asking for handouts. We're not trying to leech off of the government. We're making our own way, right? All three of us are. So we just want the best for us and our family. That's where I can't identify with a lot of the liberal stuff that's going on, because it's like, at the end of the day, who gives a shit? Like, shit happens. If it happened to me, it would be different. You know what I mean? But we can't save everybody.
Well, because we're getting involved, it might happen to you.
Yeah.
If we, I want fucking California to be the first place hit. If they're going to bomb something, bomb fucking California. Because that's where all those fucking New York, California, and Washington, like, fuck them,
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, but here's like, it's almost like Russia wants it. Like, they're like, let's do it. Like, if we're going to do it, we need to do it while this motherfucker's in here.
Well, I mean,
they're picking on Trump, dude.
Well, this is going to be one of those things where it's like, how severe is this retaliation going to be? And is that going to warrant enough for us to go to war?
I mean, dude, when's the last time Russia did anything to us?
Yeah.
And they're talking retaliation. Like, we're talking
bombs flying.
I mean,
yeah.
They're going to throw rocks at us. You know what I'm saying?
We're not in the fucking
No,
Stone
I was
Age.
reading the articles about it yesterday, and I was like, what the fuck? I step away for 10 minutes and come back, and this is what's happening. I just never could figure out why we were in Syria, man. Like, that's... I mean,
Well,
what are we? We're not even allies with them. Like, they're not part of our fucking program, and we're over there trying to damn...
Well, didn't Trump pull all the troops out of Syria?
Yeah.
And then he was like, fuck it. Let's blow those fucking
Well,
research.
here's the thing. Like, what they need to tell us, they said he bombed his own people.
Yeah.
They're trying to kill those damn terrorists, man, that's there. Like, sometimes, man, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, you see it all the time on the drone footage where they'll fucking shoot up a village to kill 3 fucking, you know, high-ranking terrorists, like, but they kill like fucking 30 people. But they're just like, well, it was a small price to pay.
Yeah, casualty.
I mean, yeah. Collateral damage.
Yeah.
What they call that, fellas. Like, Travis.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, what? You know, I mean, what, you know? What's happening? Have you looked at any of it? Have you been on the D-Rudge? I haven't. I don't really know anything other than.
Well, I know they took out like chemical plants and all that good stuff, but like the big thing that I saw was how like Russia was gonna say that, you know, there'd be consequences and who's to say what those are gonna be, but for the most part they haven't done anything. Yeah.
What I heard is, you know, you got to worry about them like trying to hack our grid.
Yeah.
And then the power, because we're all on one grid now.
Yeah.
You know, thanks a lot.
Thanks,
the last guy.
Thanks, Obama.
Yeah. And that's true when you say it this time. Like, thanks a lot, Obama. Like, we're all on the same power grid, and if they take that grid out,
it's over.
Yeah, you ain't going to work tomorrow. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And then they could keep it down, man. They could fuck it up bad. Like,
right.
These hackers are good, man. You saw what they did with the DDoS attack. They can cripple fucking cell phone service and credit card machines. And just think if they hack the power company. What if they hack our bombs and we fucking blow ourselves up with them? Like,
yeah.
You know, it's like, I mean, do you guys think? I mean, if they attack us with something, Trump's going to do something.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not a bitch. That's what he's trying to, you know, he's like, I mean, you know, he's like, I got a dick too.
Let me get it out.
And they're still trying to figure out shit. His damn lawyer may be going to jail. I mean, their shit is just like, it's all fucked up.
Yeah, it is.
We got some fucking skeletons in our closet, like.
Yeah. I said, I'm sorry, mama.
Yeah.
I didn't mean.
I'm sorry, mama. Have Trump doing it?
But tonight, cleaning out my closet, okay?
Okay.
It's full of fucking skeletons.
Yeah.
Okay?
I love closets. Closets love me.
All
Travis,
right, guys.
Do you think there's going to be a war, Travis? Probably not.
I don't know, man. I'm hoping there's not a full on war. But I mean, who knows, man?
I just want to hear Trump.
It's a lot of the reality of all that in the entire Middle East conflict that's went on since
9/11.
2000. I mean, I know it's been going on for hundreds of years, but you know, in recent memory, since 2001 at least, you know,
at least for us,
everything just always feels like it teeters on the brink of, oh, it's just going to be just this devastating war, and then
nothing.
Instead, it's just, well, it's not nothing, because it's just a slow creeping apocalypse that's just wrecked these fucking countries over there.
They're fucked. They have no hopes of coming back. I just don't understand why we don't just go ahead and pull out. Like, we're that guy that can't pull out, you know? Like, I just wish we could get, you know, we fucked up, man, by going over there and fucking with them, you know, long time ago. And now we got to pay for it for the rest of our lives. But it's different, though, man, when you have a problem with a fucking, you know, goat herder, a fucking, you know, that's throwing rocks and doesn't even know how to hold a gun right. We're talking about Russia and China.
Yeah.
I mean, this is somebody that's, you know, both, like, I've always heard Russia's military is like 4 or 5 times bigger than ours, and then Chinese, forget about it. Like, I don't think they're going to be dropping boots on there. This will be a weapons, like a chemical weapon war if it pops off. Like, we'll see. Probably won't leave a lot of this in the podcast. I'm just,
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys knew about it. I don't want to get into war talk, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Either way, it's a scary thought
it's
nonetheless.
a real scary thought. Like, it would fuck everything up. Well, I mean, just something's gonna happen, like big or small. We've had little tussles with them before, but see, man, we've got a president in there right now that's just not gonna take shit from somebody.
Right.
So we might just get rid of Russia and China altogether. China's not gonna do anything else. They wouldn't have anybody buy their shit. But yeah, what are we doing next week on the podcast, Griffin?
Well, you got anything, Trav, that you want to watch? Do you want to make the first pick?
I think we haven't watched just a full-on comedy in quite a while. My wife watched this the other day, and she thought it was hilarious, and I caught glimpses of it really, so I can't really say I watched it all myself. So it'd be nice to go in blind with it, but I'm gonna throw out what I brought up earlier, man, and Game Over, man.
Game Over.
Oh, okay.
Let me pull.
I'm cool with that.
I don't know anything about this.
The Workaholics.
Oh, okay. Is that on Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was on Netflix. Oh, it's out. All right.
I'm down with that.
I'm down with that, dude.
Yeah, let's
we'll
make
watch
it
it
happen.
anyway.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well,
we'll need a comedy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do what?
We're gonna need a comedy,
Yeah, right.
Fucking Doomsday, fucking over here. I just want Trump to dress up like the dude from the blue motherfucker, blue cock. I have a blue cock, Doctor fucking Manhattan. Did you see Trump painted like that? I'm blue, da-dum-dee-dum, night. Da-dum-dee-dum.
Oh, God.
He looking like the Blue Man Group.
Oh, fuck that. That'd be scary. They wouldn't go to war with us at all if that should happen. All right, guys. Well, check us out next week. We're going to watch Game Over, man. Trav's pick. I'll come in swift the following week with a pick, and then we'll get back to Mr. G, Mr. Adam G.
Oh, comes back around to me. I got a whole other month, right?
The victory lap will never end.
Well, it's an encore. I mean, that. They call you to come back out. It's like, no, I don't think I ever saw Dale Earnhardt do that.
Oh, you did. You say you retire the jersey, but you show back up in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, in a different jersey.
Yeah.
He's got a different number.
Oh, shit.
It'll be a good old-fashioned slobber knocker.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Yeah, check us out next week. Hit us up on the socials. Are we streaming?
I mean, we streamed the last couple episodes.
So
we might be out there.
Yeah, so hit us up on there if you want instant access. I mean,
yeah, you can listen to it as it's happening. Like, you can hear it before it gets edited.
Yeah, right. When somebody might say something that they don't need to say. No, that don't ever happen, does it?
I'll tell you the main reason I'm doing it is right now it's saving in 2 places.
Right.
I'm going to make it private.
Yeah.
But right now it's recording on my computer and it's recording to YouTube at the exact same time.
That's bad.
So it's safe. Because I don't want to lose an episode. Like, trying to guys, I thought I was going to have to do that one time. We got to do that again. Huh? It almost happened in one.
Yeah.
But like I said, if it ever happens, we'll just do the episode about the episode.
Yeah. Will we talk about the episode?
It's like the greatest song in the world. It's just a tribute.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Keep it real. Real talk. It's been real fun. It's been real, and it's been real, but it ain't been real fun.
It's been pretty fun.
Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
It's not real
down.
fun. Then we're real done.
Yeah. Bleep, 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 bleep. That's all, folks.